Hi everyone, my name is Kira, and I'm the host for this week's episode of Osu Weekly, because Isonoi couldn't make it. Apparently he has to paint a house or something, so I'm here to jump in for him. I'm also joined by my lovely co-host Now.
Hello, I'm Now, and I'm going to be co-host for this episode.
And with that being said, let's jump straight into the news. During this week, quite a lot has happened, and so we, as always, have to put everything into one neat, compact section, which is like the part where we do the news. So yeah, first off, we have Trazy, also known as Morgan, who has been unrestricted after 6 years of being banned. He has kept playing since that time and has risen to the number 3 spot on the Qatari global leaderboard, setting some very nice DT scores in the process. On behalf of the entire To The Beat team, welcome back.
Besides this, we can also announce a new featured artist, False Noise, known since Mir's collab with Shireen Sky Shards. He has brought 11 amazing songs to the mapping table, most of them being a mix of slowish drum and bass and many other genres of electronic music, making for a very original mix. All around good stuff to make some quality web maps.
The French player Galenzy, the mapper of the original Gold Dust and a player who has been around since 2010, is quite the old school celebrity. With his last ranked map dating as far back as 2014, it is quite surprising to see him return back to the mapping scene to try and rank a map once again. Managing to get Koto, a song by Closey, qualified this week, it will only be a matter of time before we see another Galenzy map.
Xilver, after recently getting 1 trillion total score, has now also been the second person to achieve level 110 in OS standard, trailing right behind Wilki. Congrats to the rank 2 Israel player.
Fiery Rage has been the 12th player already to reach 15k PP, which he got by FCing Necrofantasia with double time. A year ago, Matthew was number 1 with quote-unquote only 14.5k PP. And now we got like the White Cat with like 17 million PP, but damn, time flies.
Speaking of which, rrtyui, after over 5 years of PP inactivity, has finally decayed into 4-digit territory. And last but not least, we have the next Road of Resistance map getting qualified. This map is the first ranked map from Knowledge kind, and if it gets ranked and not disqualified, the hardest ranked Road of Resistance map considering star rating, with 7.77 stars. If you somehow assess this map, you will get 829 PP, and if you FC it with hidden and hard rock and an accuracy of over 99%, you will get close to 1.1k performance points. I hope to see some crazy scores on this one once it finds its place in the ranked section.
You can probably guess who's back with another 4-digit PP score at the start of this episode. This is nothing more than just a regular 3 mod 10-star 2 miss by White Cat on Lonely Go. With an accuracy of 95.41% and a new R of 88, he surely deserved this score. And wouldn't he have missed twice near the end of the map, he could have gotten about 200 PP more and even break his own PP record.
Moving on, yet still with overweighted jumps, we've got Mika, who hit one of the 3 hidden and double time full combos on Just a Dice on Only Biscuits Black Hurricane difficulty. His accuracy of 99% makes the play worth 811 PP and puts him in between the other 2 FCs with those mods.
One day after Mika full comboed the aforementioned map, White Cat came across again and added HR to 1 miss the map's difficulty. Although his accuracy was sitting at an uncommonly low number of 93.90%, the score still got White Cat 875 PP and a now 4th spot on the map's leaderboards.
Ah yes, Foreground Eclipse Songs compilation, a well-known map we haven't seen in a long time after Itke's hard rock play. Swedish player rrtyui is not done with his Osu career yet though, so he decided to set the new Scandinavian top score for the Osu community, played on that exact map without any mods. He full comboed it with an accuracy of 99.03%, which makes his new top play worth a total of 777 PP.
Since the rest of Germany is not sleeping, we can finally present you a score by another German player, which is Okinamo. This guy earned himself 572 PP in the classic awesome map image material with the hidden mod. Sadly, he has one miss 320 combo away from the FC, lost him around 70 PP and a lot of cheers because he was really close to getting the new number 1 spot on the map's leaderboards. For now, he sits on the 11th spot with a stable accuracy of 99.72%.
Moving on with an elder of OS community who set an insane score on the 8.3 star speed map Blankfield Goodbye with hidden mod. We're speaking of Karfi, and oh boy, this guy got a really good accuracy of 97.64% and even managed to full combo the last part of the map, which is considered the hardest. Among a couple slider breaks, there were 3 misses in the play. Karfi does now own the 49th spot on the map's leaderboard with the 5th score that doesn't include halftime mod.
Our next featured play is again from a German named Rolidea, formerly known as Kamados Osu. He has seen Last Goodbye in Taeyang's extra difficulty with hidden and double time, which raises the difficulty of the map up to 9 stars to not only get the 7th spot on the map's leaderboards, but also his new top play of 853 PP. The play itself beats his old top score with a whole amount of 70 PP because of the fine, delicious 99.27% accuracy.
Oh hey, it's Shreddy again with probably one of the most insane DT scores ever made. Well, at least that's what the community says yet. We are talking about Nico, made of fire on E difficulty. This map has some really hard and old style patterns in its 1 minute and 18 seconds, since it's from 2009. However, chocomint made it and full comboed with hidden and double time to get the first ever DT FC on that map. The PP system grants our boy a number of 676 PP, which seems to be too low for a couple of players. Ekoro also ruined his moment of getting the number 1 spot on the map's leaderboards, since he FC'd the map with a better accuracy with hidden and flashlight 3 years ago, so that Shreddy has to accept the 2nd place instead.
Next up, here's Mo Yandere with the first ever double time FC on Chiquito's newer map version of Fallen Angel. The 96.79% accuracy leads to Mo gaining 791 PP from the score, and with that, the number 1 spot on the map's leaderboards. This is also his new top score as well, which is like pretty nice if you ask me.
haven't heard of him for a while. Here is Fiery Rage, with the 4th double time full combo on Necrophantasia in last Islamitic difficulty. Playing double time only, he still earned 772 PP through his really good accuracy of 99.21%. Among the large number of hidden and hard rock scores in the map's leaderboard, Fiery is now placed on spot 24.
Okay, so we should be used to weird and unique plays by Wolf by now, but this thing is like on a whole new level. On the 2008 map Akitomo Tokaya Battle Frontier in insane difficulty, Wolf achieved the #1 spot on the global leaderboards. He set this score with a mod combination of hidden, double time and hard rock, while there were only 3 other single mod scores on the leaderboards. This basically means that the Polish player got the first hidden and double time, hard rock double time and hidden and hard rock FC on this map with one single score. Overall, the score is worth 477 PP with an accuracy of 96.51%.
Next up we have White Cat, who seems to have taken a break from grinding PP scores. Got 87 misses on the loved Soulless 4-song map by Wowie, sniping Miss Magius half-time score off the #1 spot of the map's leaderboard. Being a 250 BPM 9.1 star OD10 7k combo map, getting 92.23% accuracy certainly is not a small feat, and to top it off he slapped Hidden on as well. Definitely a score out of the ordinary. Bet is up next, getting a 95.57 FC on Sotark's Team Magma and Aqua Leader battle theme in Catastrophe difficulty, with hidden and double time, making this his first 9-star FC, earning him 774 PP.
Someone with a similar skill set is the recently interviewed player who goes by the name of Mighty Dog, who have seen Smokelin's Bull Thrust difficulty of Ryusa Aika's just a nice map set with hidden and double time, getting a 98.72% accuracy, which was more than sufficient to snipe in before score of the #1 spot of the map's leaderboards.
Rick also got a 1 miss reverse choke on Max Worlds and Girls Rondo map in Weak Ray Open difficulty with hidden and double time, finally beating Gaze Ack from 3 years ago. This play is worth 732 PP, but it would be 834 had he FC'd.
No fucking way!
Last play for this episode. And here is Carthy, setting the score on last remote with hidden double time, kicking Moe Yandere off the first spot of the map's leaderboards. His accuracy on this 8-star map is pretty amazing, getting a 99.35 act to accompaniment this first ever TFC on this map. This play gave Carthy 755 PP.
Alright, that's it with this episode of Also Weekly. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and if you don't, leave constructive criticism in the comments below. And as usual, thank you now for the co-hosting, as well as to everyone who helped with the score screens, the replays, and the scripting. And well, yeah, if you want to check out Isonoi's Patreon page, you can do that in the description below as well. And yeah, I think that's it for this week. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you in the next video.